Hi everyone, I've been playing PTR for a bit trying to figure out the best build for Season 10 and so far I noticed that the core skill gonna be very strong because of advanced techniques. Your base core skill rank increase the mana cost by 10% and further increase their damage by 20%. It means that if you get 50 ranks on Fireball, Chain Lightning, Charge Ball or like Ball Lightning, Meteor and stuff, it's gonna increase your damage by 1000%, which is crazy. You're also gonna spend a lot mana, but mana won't be a problem anymore because you get mana shield here. Mana shield gonna get you like 10, 20, 30,000 mana. You basically got almost infinite mana with that, and that's gonna synergize very well with advanced techniques. And you're also gonna use Banish Lords, and you should be able to overpower every hits with that techniques. And yeah, you're also gonna use Power Siphon basically. Seems like the dev wants the core skill to be very good. What I'm worried about is just like this is seasonal on Eternal Realm. It's not gonna be amazing, but yeah, let me know if you wanna have like kind of summarize like a tier list at the end of the PTR about my thought and what's gonna be the strongest, what skill, and yeah. But this video gonna be for Hydra. I got many questions about Hydra and I think like everyone wants to know if Hydra got nerfed, if Hydra gonna be playable in Season 10. So the nerf that we receive on Hydra is on the Serpentine aspect, as we can see here. Now Hydra deals 0.5% increased damage per mana you had when you summon, up to 500 mana. So they decide to cap the mana that you can spend because of mana shield, otherwise you are able to spend like 30,000 mana and that would be crazy damage. And the thing is, Serpentine aspects used to be 1.5, now it got nerfed to 0.5, so basically the Hydra damage got nerfed by like 66% roughly. But the thing is, the seasonal theme of this season is kind of crazy. You get so much power from the Chaos Armor, as you can see here. That's a lightning setup, but Fist of Fates is 360% now, like every unique or like 20% more potent. So Fist of Fate is 1.8%. You can also use Crown of Lucian. You can also use Banish Lord. Like there are a lot of combination possible to gain a lot of damage. For example, on the boots, without Fist of Fate, that's like kind of a defensive slot with a pants. But on defensive slot now you can use offensive unique. So on the boots back then you had like 200, 300 intelligence, and instead of that now you gain like 1.8% damage from this unique power. You also get attack speed, critical strike chance, so that's big damage buff. And also the chaos perk, it's kind of crazy. Like you have advanced technique, you have mana shield as I said earlier, but you also have some combination like a beast corner that's gonna give you I think that's 180% more damage if you play at 10% of your life. We got some technique to be like very resistant and have a lot of toughness and still use it and not die. But yeah, so Hydra got nerfed for seasonal, for Eternal Realm player, but on seasonal it's kinda got buff and carried by all this power. I got some footage and I'm gonna show you some showcase. Very question that I get a lot is, can this build kill bosses? So yeah, okay, this is, you have a lot of gear on this sorcerer already. Shout out to Koji for the showcase, by the way. You literally one-shot Belial at some point. Like the gear here is very high, but you can literally carry Belial with the amulet and a few uniques. So yeah, you can literally kill bosses with Hydra still. According to our calculation, Hydra should be 2 to 4 times stronger than it is on Season 9 right now. We are still trying to see like if we have some optimization. I also got some showcase of the new hordes here. You can literally play Hydra in the hordes like no problem at all. For the skill rotation is gonna be the same. You're gonna hold down Ball Lightning, you're gonna cast Ice Armor, Lightning Spear, and Ice Blade of cooldown, also Unsable Currents, and you're gonna use Teleport Ancient to move, and you're gonna lay down your Hydra when needed to deal damage, because it's your main source of damage. But as you can see here, this is T4, everything just melts. There is a rework of Infernal Hordes now. I'm gonna show you at the end of this horde. There is a new boss that's gonna drop you those Chaos Unique. Let me know if you're interested also in the video about like the hordes, like what is the optimized choices to take to maximize your ether. But yeah, you also have those Hydra leaving a trail of firewall. We're gonna show the full setup at the end of the video anyway. I don't think I'm gonna make a planner because this setup is very close to the Hydrakuna that is on the live. I'm gonna link the Hydrakuna on the description. This version is very similar to the Spitz Farm Pit version, but we're definitely gonna do Hydrakuna general version that's gonna be more well-rounded. But yeah, as you can see, you even got some goblin, a lot of goblin with portal from what I've seen. Basically the hordes, I think you got a lot more density, better choices for the boons. Yeah, the ether here, this is wave 10, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. But if you are playing season 9, or if you played season 9, Hydra basically plays the same. Like, not many differences compared to season 9, except that it's just stronger, I would say, in seasonal. Unfortunately for eternal player, it's gonna be a little bit rough. But yeah, there are like many new boons, so if you need a video guide when season 10 release, let me know in the comment section. That could be a cool video. Where we already did that in season 5 when they introduced the Infernal Hordes. It was very successful activities in season 5, like people really like it. Hopefully on season 10 that reward gonna be enough. But yeah, as you can see here, Ether, that run is a bit scuffed, I think. I believe you can get like probably 1.5k Ether on a good run. With those changes, probably you can get up to 2000. Last way, and I'm gonna show you the new Infernal boss hordes. Infernal Horde boss, you have a little teleport now. Oh yeah, so now you have to choose between fighting the Council Portal that you already did in Season 5, or you can choose to get to face Archek, Lord of Chaos, that's gonna have a chance to drop the Chaos Armor. Yeah, the little teleport here, that's gonna teleport you here. I need to slow down because he probably get a one-shot. So he gets Summon here, lay down some Hydra, and he's already dead. But keep in mind, like that's a very good gear. I'm gonna show the full setup at the end of the video. Yeah, did we get like a Chaos Armor here? You can still spend the rest of your ether to open like the chest to get mats. Yeah, so this is a Chaos Armor, Staff of Lamb Essence for Chargeable, gonna become a chest. And yeah, that's, you got a Banish Lord on the glove also, but yeah, that was for the Infernal Hordes. Now let's see the pits. What can this build do in the pits? I believe for pit pushing, Hydra gonna do 120 to 125 if you wanna be optimist. Showcase is gonna be speed farm on pits 99. On average, you would take roughly 60 to 90 seconds. Right now on live server, pit 100 is, I think it's like around 2 minutes. So this is almost twice as fast. As you can see, same gameplay. You teleport, you refresh your Inferno, you group the monster, you lay down a Hydra, and everything just melts. One good thing about this with the Mana Shield Chaos perk is that you have a lot of mana now. You don't need to pay attention about how you are casting your Hydra. Back then you had to cast your Hydra when you had 100% mana. Now Hydra gonna consume only 500 mana for Serpentine, and you have way more than 500, so you can kind of spam Hydra and still have full benefit of Serpentine aspect. So in a way it's easier to play and quality of life. But yeah, as you can see, very easy here. I believe this is gonna be like way easier to play with having so much mana and not having to pay attention to when you have to cast your Hydra. So yeah, that run is like 1.5 minutes already. Obviously it depends on the layout. It can be 60 seconds, it can be 1.5 minutes, it can be close to 2 minutes. Really, it depends on the layout, on the boss you get, but it's on average. So Chief Marauder, that's gonna be a 145-second run, which is not bad. On the setup, so we have Fist of Fate on the helm. I give you like 1.8 unique power, the 360%, and you have attack speed, crit chance, lucky chance. For the masterworking, I believe it's gonna be attack speed. Then we're gonna get Shroud of False Dead, masterwork everything in Allsad. I believe in PTR it's giving you +2 to all passive. That's gonna be fixed, so be aware of that, but it's not gonna be a big difference anyway. Then on the glove you use Iris, the amulet for Hydra, masterwork everything in Primordial Binding. Then you got a Raiment of Infinite on the pants. Now you don't need to have a defensive pants anymore. You don't even need actual conjure anymore because you are capped at 500 mana for Serpentine. So you replace that and you get a lot of damage from Raiment of Infinite. Masterwork everything in Glass Cannon. Then Pick a Step for the attack ridges, evades cooldown by 2.5 seconds. This is very, very, very important. You cannot teleport like this without. Koji is playing a two-hander here, but one-hander is way better now. The only reason to play a two-hander is just to masterwork once, but one-hander is just way better in terms of damage, like in everything. One-hander is just superior in everything. It's the same Hydra damage. Heads on Hydra, masterwork everything on heads. And very important, now you can get a regular amulet because you don't have Ophidian Iris anymore, and this is a really, really big damage increase. I believe it's better to use Serpentine on amulet, not sure we need to math that, but that's just PTR. We are just trying to like find out and benchmark the build, so it's not fully optimized yet. That's why I think I'm not gonna make a planner for this build, so you can just check in here. Yeah, get intelligence and you're gonna get true offensive, passive, then probably evades reduce cooldown and maybe inferno cooldown or like whatever, it doesn't really matter. Then Starless Sky, get rank on your core skill. And Talrasha, again, this is not even a perfect one, it's 90%, but Talrasha got nerfed actually from 25% to 20% here, as you can see. And yeah, for the skill tree, I believe it's very similar to Hydrakuna, not many changes. You got like teleport, ice armor, ice blade, maxing Hydra. Got some lightning spear. Keep in mind this is not final setup. It's just some stuff that we put together to showcase during the PTR. We're gonna optimize everything for the live version in season 10. Enchantment, sick, Paragon Ball, Power Siphon here. That's gonna increase your Hydra damage because Hydra is now the core skill thanks to Ophidian Iris. Mana Shield gonna give you infinite mana and a lot of toughness. Alteration, that's also gonna give you damage because you're spamming ball lightning, then you use Hydra. And finally, Mana Infused Conjuration, that's why you see some firewall between Hydra and the targets. He doesn't even have a second mercenary. So Paragon board is very classic. Searing Heat, Tactician, Elementalist, Enchantment Master here. Basically the Paragon board is just here to maximize your damage, like it's not something super important, you're gonna have the full planner anyway if you wanna reproduce it. So that was it for Hydra. I think we got everything. Next video is gonna be probably a Sadora Crackling Energy video. Or if you want, I can make a core skill video. Ball Lightning seems to be the strongest from what we've seen with my other friends, because Ball Lightning spends a lot of mana. It can spawn Crackling Energy, picking up Crackling Energy, regen your mana. You can do the combination with Advanced Technique, with Mana Shield, and with Banish Rod that makes it very strong. So I believe Ball Lightning gonna beat 120 really easily on the pits. Hydra should go higher, I believe, but it's pretty hard to tell right now. Since it's just PTR, there's gonna be many changes, so let me know which one you wanna see first. If you wanna have a recap at the end of the PTR of the strongest build and having a small explanation about everything. And yeah, I guess that's it for me today. Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.